Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome to Let's Play Miasmata. I don't really know an awful lot about this game other than it takes on quite a unique approach that I haven't really seen in a game before. And it's one that I've been interested in trying, but I've been waiting to do a Let's Play of. I've played maybe the first few minutes of it just to make sure that everything's running fine. But apart from that, I don't really know an awful lot about it, other than it was made by what appears to be two brothers that go by the name of Joe and Bob Johnson. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? Can I rename my file? No? Okay. In a different place and time. Your name is Robert Hughes. You awake on the shores of a mysterious island. You've come to this island an exiled man, a traitor, and betrayed. You are suffering from a plague, a disease from which you will soon die. This island is home to a research outpost, a conclave of enlightened men searching for a cure. Discover the cure and survive. Okay. Let's begin. So, basically the idea behind this is that we essentially have caught up a disease and some sort of plague that's been going around, and there's no known cure to it. So we have to find the cure. Press tab to open your journal. Your journal provides you with your health status, medicine, inventory and objectives. It also includes all of the notes you collect and research you perform on the island. Click on the tabs at the top of the journal to explore its various sections. Use A and D to navigate the journal page by page. Use right mouse button to zoom in. H to close this topic. Okay. Well, we've done no research thus far, so... And then you can zoom in. Okay, I get the picture. Okay, you don't need to go like right up to it, thank you. Right, okay. So this, as I said, I've played the first few minutes of this just to see, you know, how it ran and that, and it seems like a game that requires time to get into, and I didn't really have any spare time. I don't have enough spare time really to put the amount of effort that this would probably deserve, and that's why I wanted to do a Let's Play of it, because it looks like a really interesting title, but in my spare time I just would not be able to give it the time that it needs. Whilst doing a Let's Play, I'd be able to give it at least a little bit more time, and a chance to get into it. Whoa, easy there, big fella. There's a note on the table in the shed. Take it with the left mouse button. My, what happened here? A bloody memo about the cure. From Professor Douglas to Dr. Sanchez, plague cure. Dear Harlow, my tests have been successful. We have a cure. Begin immediate census of tricordrazine by combining the following agents. Agent X, primary antibiotic. Agent Y, antitoxin. Agent Z, adjuvant. A single injection will safely eliminate all traces of plague growth within 4 to 12 hours. Okay. So there's a cure and we gotta figure out what it is. Okay. I have to say, if that's supposed to be blood, that is not the best blood texture I have ever seen, but I'll go with it. You, sir, don't look too well. Okay. So this is a research outpost, I'm guessing. I'm not even sure what engine this was made on, actually. Kinda looks Unity. This is a laboratory. Laboratories allow you to research plants and fungi you discover on the island. They also let you synthesize many of these specimens into life-saving medicines and tonics. Okay. So, let's do it. Can we do anything with the crate? No? Alright. This is a storage bin. Storage bins allow you to preserve up to 6 plant fungal specimens at a time. You'll be able to access these specimens from any other storage bins you encounter on the island. To use a storage bin, look at one of the 6 slots and press the left mouse button. This will place a specimen in the slot and or take a specimen from it. You'll notice that you can only carry 3 specimens in your hand at any time. So storage bins are a great way to transport these important items. Okay, that will definitely come in handy. Mortar pestle, other things, microscope, research station. Research stations allow you to discover any important medical characteristic a specimen may have. To use a research station, place your specimen on the tray using the left mouse button. If you have more than one item in your hand, you may need to press it multiple times to cycle to your desired specimen. Now look at the microscope and press the left mouse button for a second time. The research will be performed and results will be documented in your journal. Introduction. Instructions for how to research a plant or fungus. The island is full of unique plant and fungal species. Many of these have curative properties that can be discovered through research in the laboratory. Step 1. Place a single plant or fungus on the blue examination tray. Step 2. Initiate research on the specimen by using the microscope. Sounds pretty standard. Okay. This is the synthesis. You know what I mean. Synthesis stations allow you to create medicines and tonics from the specimens you discover on the island. To use a synthesis station, place a specimen on at least one tray using the left mouse button. Then look at the distillation rig and press left mouse button again to attempt synthesis. Size? Yeah? If the synthesis is of a medicine was successful, the item will materialize on the yield tray. You'll find that some medicines can be created from a single specimen while others are created with 2. I'm useless with certain pronunciation. How to use. Medicines can be developed from many of the plants and fungi that are performed on the island. Some medicines can be created from a single plant, others are developed by combining 2 different types of plants together. Step 1. Place one plant on tray A or place one plant on tray A and a different type on tray B. Initiate medical synthesis by using the distillation rig. If medicine synthesis was successful, a syringe or vial will appear on the yield tray. Take it. You are being watched. Woo! Okay. Right. Okay, so let's go find some specimens, shall we? In the big bad island. So I really want to get into this. I'm just not really sure. I discovered a purple-white prairie flower. A large species in the Lupinus genus, white and pink in colour. That's mighty fine, thank you for that. Find fresh water to drink. That doesn't look fresh. Since you are stricken with plague, you become dehydrated very quickly. There are freshwater lakes and ponds all over the island. When you're looking down at the water's edge to drink, this will also fill your canteen for future use. You'll notice that the sea around the island is salt water which you cannot drink. Okay, does it keep track of... Okay, right. So, what else can we find? Yeah. Okay, we got one of them too. You've discovered a white-pink viola. Typical example of the viola genus. This flower is white and pink in colour. Yes, I do know, thank you. That's just another viola. I'm actually good with plant names because I used to work in a garden centre when I was younger. Plus my dad was a landscaper. So I spent a lot of time with flowers and things, so don't worry, I won't have any problem pronouncing flower names, just scientific names, like synthesis. Forgive my absolute terrible pronunciation. I apologize. Okay, let's go see what these things can do. Right. Okay, up we get. Right. Examination tray. Yep. Let's see what you can do, plant. Confirmed research on the purple white prairie flower. I tested the active oils from this flower's petals upon using a distillation process and separating impurities. While these oils have no intrinsic value, my tests indicate they will act as enhancers to the efficiency of other medical biochemical agents. My conclusion: if I combine this with a basic medicinal plant during synthesis, I should be able to create an extra strength medicine. Okay. And this one? Can we skip this? It's okay. I use liquid extraction to isolate the essential oils from the petals of flower. My tests indicate these oils may have a mild medicinal value. I should be able to synthesize this flower into basic medicine. Okay, so what happens if we combine the two? Can we make something out of that? Thank you. Let's try it. Skip this. I have successfully synthesized extra strength medicine. Extra strength medicine reduces the fever for a longer duration. I'll take that if you don't mind. Oh cool, so it keeps it there in your book. And that's my water can. Okay. So I need to get these agents. Okay. Right, well maybe the next thing I should do is maybe get another one of each. Like so. And what we'll do is I'll put them on the storage bins. On the storage bin. And we will continue to investigate. Yeah? That sounds like a good idea. Alright! Alrighty then! Okay, so put one there and put one there. Moving on! Do I have a map? With your map and compass in hand, you can determine your location using triangulation. Not strangulation, triangulation. To do this, click on two known landmarks. A landmark can be a statue or structure of some kind. It is considered known if it is already represented on your map. Your crosshair will turn into a triangle if the landmark you are looking at is known. Additionally, your location will automatically be revealed whenever you are standing next to a known landmark. Super! Well, the map is empty. So, yeah. We haven't found the proper landmark yet, obviously. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. It's an interesting title. It's kind of different from that of your standard game. I like the idea it's taking a different approach. Not really sure where it's going yet, but I'm sure we'll find out as time goes on. I don't see anything over here, anything new along here at all. Let's go investigate these buildings. Hello, anybody home? Save your game by lighting candles, lanterns, campfires and urns, 'cause that will come in handy. Use beds to recuperate strength and also save your game, and that food has been here way too long. Well, what can I do with this? Throw it. Okay. So I can save my game using that. Okay. Map of outposts. Draco. Right. So the laboratory is here, so I must be in here, and then we have a statue here and a couple more buildings along here. Okay. Out. Hey. Hey. Oh, this is going to get confusing, isn't it? Stop zooming out, asshole. Right, so I am here. So what are these square things? Right. Okay, I'm not following this yet. Water? Yeah? Okay. Let's save my game. Pop-pop-bum. Okay, I'm going to explore a little bit before I leave it for this part. I want to investigate these other buildings. Come on. That's it. Is that fungus or is it just rock? Rock. It's just rock. Okay. Uh-huh. And that's just more water. Okay. Ahead of you is a cartography table. H to learn more. Cartography table provides instructions for triangulating your location and constructing a map of the island. Okay. Okay, mapping document A. How to pinpoint your location through triangulation. Take out your map and compass. Observe your surroundings. Look for man-made landmarks such as statues, buildings, ruins, etc. If such a landmark is also represented by an icon on your map, it is considered known in the diagram above. Landmarks A and C are known, whereas landmark B is not. Okay. Step 3. Draw sightlines to two known landmarks by pressing activate when observing each one. The intersection of these two sightlines represent your precise location. Okay. Chill for a second. So we got that. And we got that. That's cool. I like that. So it's giving me sort of a broader image of the area. Okay, what's D1? So that's the statue. Okay, right, okay, right. I gathered the idea of how this works. Right, okay. Whoa, the pony there. Now, if I remember from when I tried this for a few minutes before, rocks. Learn more. Sticks can be used to construct makeshift torches, which will help you see at night. You can also swing and throw a torch to protect yourself from aggressors. Okay. Pressing left mouse quickly will swing your torch. You can throw your torch by holding the left mouse button for several seconds and release it. Rocks may and many other items can also be used for defense. Okay, so we're gonna have beasties after us, essentially. Ooh, fungus! The grey shelf fungus. A rigid bracket type fungus likely in the Trematase genus. This fungus grows as shelves on trunks and stumps. Super. Okay, so we got a fungi, or fungus. Okay, so you can't actually swim. I'm too weak to swim at the moment. I remember that bit. Because of course, me being me, one of the first things I said, oh look, water, let's go for a swim. And yeah, I nearly drowned. And he ended up getting sick as well. Ended up getting a fever. Okay. So let's bring this back and see what kind of purposes this has. Properties. And then I think I am going to probably leave it here. For this part at least. So what happens if, say, I take out my map, I do that, and then I do that? What will that do for me? It'll just make it slightly more visible. Okay. Can I use this wall maybe? No? Okay, that doesn't seem to be working anyway. Okay, I kinda got the gist of how that works, how the mapping system works. I like the idea of it, it's different. So, can I, like, do that? Like so, and then use the wall? Will that work? Doesn't really reveal much, does it? You're not giving me much, game. I was expecting you to give me a bit more detail than that. Okay. I'll skip all that. Okay. I expressed the active oils from this fungus and performed a series of biological and psychochemical experiments. The oils were tested against my mental response, and I noted a temporary spike in my visual and auditory facilities, as well as my perceptual awareness. I should be able to sensitize this plant into a mental stimulant. So could I maybe combine this with... hang on, research. Basic medicine. So if I was to maybe grab the two of these, put them together, might make a mental stimulant? Yeah? Maybe? Just maybe? No. Okay. Well, that failed miserably. What if I combined it with one of these? I'm gonna bring a second one with me. And where are the violas? There they are. Thank you. Squirrel! Okay. This is not going to be your typical fucking game, is it? It's going to be very, very different. Something that I am not used to. So, yeah. I'm experiencing something that I have never experienced in a video game before. Wait, is that more fungi? Oh, it is. I missed that first time round. The red and green tree fungus. This is a plate type 3 fungus in the Ganoderma genus. It has a wood-like texture. It has a stratified green coloration with streaks of red. Good to know. Okay, so I have to sort of be a little bit more perceptive about this, obviously. Right, this episode's going on a bit longer than I intended. But let's just examine it. I want to know. Okay. I use solvent extract to isolate the active compounds of the fungus. My tests indicate these active components may have some stimulant benefits. Specifically, the active components appear to be temporarily, yet dramatically boost the adrenal glands' production of epinephrine. Is that correct? This fungus can be synthesized into an energy stimulant. Okay, so I've got a strength stimulant, I've got a mental stimulant, and I've got an energy stimulant. Okay, now, what I want to do is, I want to grab another one of them. La 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 la, where was that tree? There it was. There's not many of them, I have to say. So I should probably be sparse. Hey, well, never mind. Controls are a little bit weird, I have to say. Just a tad bit. Maybe it's just I'm not used. Maybe I don't know. I just need to get used to them a little bit. You see, this is one of these games that I could imagine the first time you play it, you could easily take a disliking to it, and if you give it time, it would probably work a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna just put that on that tray there. Thank you. I could see it as being one of those games that you could take a very quick disliking to. So I just, you know, I wanted to do a let's play of it and just sort of give it time. And at the same time, I hope you guys like it as well. Right, so I'm going to save my game and I'm going to leave it here for this part. That'll be the best way to do it. Okay. Ding ding ding, saving! So, what kind of state am I in? I'm thirsty. Okay. Quick! Take a drink before we finish up. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here for this part, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.